So I guess we should get this out of the way right now so we don't have to try and look at this later. Both this part and the last part of this is episode 3, episode 4 will be out on Friday. Both of those were recorded at the same time, but since I was recording so late at night, I did not worry about trying to do commentary and stuff like that. And guess what? I beat the entire game while doing no commentary, which means I have to do a lot more work now. So I guess here's what I'll do. In the easier way of saying this, there's not going to be a lot of commentary on this video. There's going to be a lot of time lapse. There's going to be a lot of music and stuff like that just going into it. If there's parts that I want to bring something into, or if I want to say something into it, I will obviously put it into Premiere and I'll edit it and stuff like that. But just to make life easier in a way, I'm not going to try to make it where I'm trying to fake it the entire time. So I hope you guys understand by that. So you're going to go ahead and the first thing you're going to see right after this small talkative thing is going to be a time lapse of me getting the game started and stuff like that. And let's just say, in total, the unedited video, that doesn't include this part right here, was 50 minutes. So yes, this was it was almost an hour before I got to the ending point of where I did today. So yeah, just make sure to come back on Friday to do all that fun stuff, and I'm going to do something at the very end too, where I talk about next episode and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get into it. So right here, I was able to actually stay on that little saw blade, I guess, right there. And with that, I was able to kind of just save state there. And then now I can just worry about getting on that little thingy that flies around, whatever it's called. So yeah, that's all I have to really say about this point. Let's continue the time lapse. So right here, there's a little issue while saving and actually pausing the game, which I don't know if it was ZSNES or if it was the actual game file. I really don't know. But each time I would pause the game like I am right now and go and saving, it would just, some layer of the music would just be randomly off. And you can tell that right now I'm trying to save on there, so I actually finally did it. But now there's no music. It's only the enemies that you can hear. Like that. So, I don't know if it was a sound channel that was just screwing up or whatever. But luckily, I had a save that I could go back to with the music and stuff like that, and I was able to kind of fix it like I am right now. So that's all I have to save for this portion, except Dry Bones went over. That block is completely useless. It's just part of you having to get in that little hole so you can kill Dry Bones. That's all I have to really say for this part. So enjoy me trying to get into that hole. We have another time lapse coming up, and after that, I'll be back to talk to you again. So in this area right here, you don't have to do anything really special. It's just, I just didn't know that you could just jump on the flying thingy and just go right through ball and chains, little chains, because apparently that's how Mario physics work nowadays. But, yeah, it's just that. I need to jump into that little platform next to there. I'll eventually do it in one of these runs. I don't know why I keep spinning on ball and chain. I mean, even though he is my favorite enemy of all time. He's a very nice guy, okay? Everyone just needs to chill. Oh. Okay, I died. See, post-commentary is very hard, and this shows why, because you can't really just be like, oh, amazing, here's this, because you have to understand, like, I have certain ways I have to record this, and this was one of the ways I wasn't able to, so... There we go, I made it. Yay! And ball and chain didn't hit me. Amazing. So, I saved here, and then we finally finished this section. Finally! And then we ever get to go into the next section, which is this. And I will say that the music here is pretty cool. I'll let you listen to it for a second. So I do really enjoy this specific type of song, which is very cool. There's not much more I could really do here, except just kind of just let you go ahead and just listen to all this and how it's going to run and stuff like that. I did want to keep a lot of this in just to show how this kind of works and stuff like that. So yeah, well, I'm going to go ahead and just let this go ahead and go through, and if there's something else I'll talk about, I will return back with more stuff. So if you notice that down here, you will see this a little bit later after I think one of the speed ups, but you can just look over, if you go down there, you can see that little like hole that's right there. You'll see me eventually getting into it, and basically what you have to do is Mario has to go over, and there's going to be a special way to do that here in a minute, because you saw a clapper slash a chomper slash a muncher being right there. So you'll see how you have to do that, but basically you just have to get the right jump in. So yeah, and then let's kill Charging Chuck, because he's kind of annoying, as in kind of annoying. I mean, he's super annoying. This just made me laugh, like, oh, okay. Charging Chuck doesn't like this very much. Oh well. So just little platforming stuff like that here. I thought this was very interesting, how that can just kill you immediately, but then it kills the turtle. So say bye bye to turtle. And yeah. So let's see, anything else I should think of. Yep, don't die by that. I don't think so, really. I think I'm going to go ahead and just let this go ahead and just go through it, really. If you go over to the other side, you can tell I tried making a few failed attempts over there. And also, right over there where that shell goes with those 4 clappers slash munchers right there, you cannot, it's just death there. You can't do anything there. It's just death. And also, I don't know if I sped this up too, but if you go through that door right there, if you go over, Mario, go over more, Mario. Go over, oh my gosh, Mario, you're not listening to me. And you can tell that I chat here like, oh, I think I'm smart. Nope. So I hit the silver P-switch, which means all enemies that are currently on screen get turned into special types of coins. Basically, how you get through over that other section, and I think I figured it out, maybe, I have no idea. But how do you get to that little section where that one clapper is right next to that blue P-switch? This is how you do it. Take the silver P-switch, you go over, you hit it, then you jump in there, and don't let Mr. Charging Chuck kill you, because Charging Chuck is not very nice. figured out, like, oh, look at it. Nope. There we go. Go down, hit that. Get on there, grab the P-switch. Don't die. It's only one block under there. That'll save you. So, you just have to get to that P-switch, really. I mean, there's not much more that you could really do. You just have to make sure you get to that P-switch on time, and once you get to that P-switch on time, you can jump up into the part of that level, and then you're good. You can't jump immediately up onto that little slant right there. I think there's a way that you can, but I just didn't have the patience to try to figure out how to do it. So I just said, I'm just going to wait for Bullet Bill to come, and Bullet Bill will help me get up there. But I kind of waited like 15 minutes to find one. There we go. And you can tell this is where I'm going back to the door. I thought that door was like, oh my gosh, the exit. And I'll give us a hint right now. Spoiler alert, it ain't. There we go. So, yeah, I'll tell you guys right now, this is not the exit, and I'm not going to spoil this for you guys. Actually, this can't really be a spoiler, because you'll see on the next episode, but, this episode, I will not find the actual exit in this episode. So, basically, I played through this thinking that this is the actual exit, but I get a rude awakening at the very end. I think I get like a message box or something, something that says something about the beginning or something like that. I don't remember, but it's gonna go to a speed up here in about another minute or so. When we take him up and go up and go up, and I think I died. Oh yeah, because I didn't scoot over quick enough, I guess. Yeah, you seem kind of lost. Luckily, our something had discovered a secret passage in something else, so and that just shows you that you get right back to the beginning. So there's a secret door you have to go find with that blue P-switch, but I'm not going to tell you where. So yeah, basically the rest of this is just going to be a speed up of me thinking I have an idea of where I'm going, and then me not knowing where I'm actually going, and that's really about it. So yeah, this will be probably the last time we're gonna hear my voice until the very ending. So enjoy! And there we go. So if you can't tell that there is nothing else I was really able to do in this session, and I'll let you guys know I did finish it all in one day, but I had to take a break after trying to figure out what I had to do. A few guys might know what to do, but again, all I'll say is that if you think you know what I had to do, put in the comments below. I love reading guys' comments and stuff like that. And please leave a like on here, because let me tell you this, that this specific recording, I was able to cut it down to about, what, maybe 25 minutes, stuff like that. The original recording, without me doing any time lapses, without me doing any audio work and stuff like that, was 50 minutes. So it took me about 35 minutes to do that one stupid part in that castle, then be able to go outside of the castle and do that part. Like, I guess you consider that the roof or whatever. I have no idea. Or maybe like the break room. The break room of the Koopas. I have no idea. So anyways, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe somewhere on the screen here after the music plays, stuff like that. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. And make sure to come back next Friday so you can see the complete ending of this marathon horrible thing I did to myself. So I will see you guys then next Friday. Peace.